my darlings, it's Red Raven here, and welcome to my channel. Now, today I thought we'd talk about masking. Now, masking is a very big thing that I do. Sometimes masking is something we know that we're doing. You may have heard of this before, you may not have. And masking generally can happen evidently in people with autism, ADHD as myself, BPD, and various other learning / mental health reasons. Now, masking is perfectly normal. It is what we class as a coping mechanism. Masking is where we hide certain aspects of our personality to fit in with others. Now, I do this myself. Sometimes it happens in the back of your head. You don't realize it's going on, so you do it psychologically. And this is perfectly normal. I mean, when I go into situations with brand new people, I will be like that. And there are a lot of people that will say, oh, just why don't you just be you? We are essentially being ourselves, just we are being a version of ourselves that is deemed by society as more accepted. Because a lot of us who struggle with ADHD and autism, we struggle with fitting in and dealing with normal, everyday social interactions. So we mask. We mask who we are, not fully, but parts of ourselves to help us deal with things, to cope with things. You can mask when it comes to a new group of friends, or sometimes it might be that you mask every single day when you go to work. And that could be the very big reason why when you come away from work you're very upset, you're angry, you're cross, you feel a lot of emotions because you've just come down and essentially taken that mask off. Now, when you're around certain people, some people say, oh, just take the mask off, but it isn't that easy. You see, when we have this mask on, taking it off can also be very emotionally traumatic and damaging for us. It can actually cause us more emotional pain, taking off this mask, because obviously this mask is here as a defense. This mask is here to protect us. And some of us have had this mask since we were children as a coping mechanism. But I just wanted to say that it is okay to mask. We all mask in our lives. Some of us are aware of it, some of us are not aware of it. For instance, if I am around a lot of people and music comes on, I may just bop a little bit. But, because when I was a kid, I was always told that I shouldn't jump around or be loud or fidget. Obviously, I mask a lot less now than I did as a child, and as growing up when I had my support network, aka my boyfriend. But originally I'd just be there bopping. But what I really want to do is sort of be like, sort of like, woo, sort of like loosening up and sort of chilling out, But I wanted to I think my main thing about also explaining what masking is, you're not alone. You're not alone. Masking, see, this is a thing, masking is a two-type thing. It's draining. It emotionally drains you to mask, but also it hurts you to take it off. So it's a very complicated and complex thing, but most of us mask, especially when we're around people that make us feel that we can't be ourselves, because we get judged or picked on or bullied. And so when people come up to us and go, why don't you just not mask? You seem like a really calm, quiet, normal person. And I've had this said to me as well, myself. And they say, well, that's part of the masking. Normally, I am normally a bubbly, smiley, happy, very loud, very, oh, look at that, oh, yes, oh, woo, squirrel kind of thing, But in front of other people, I will just sit there. And I will just sit there and be calm, and I'll be quite considerably myself, but there'll be noticeable differences when we're around other people. And I I'm very proud of you that if I'm proud of you for, waking up every day and just dealing with shit. I mean, what I mean is, obviously the masking is difficult. What I mean by proud is, I'm proud that you're still here and you're still around and you're still trying to cope, even though sometimes you feel that you have to mask to be who you are. Society is complex, and I have found this too, okay? See, I'm getting emotional as well. I have found this too in myself, that it's very hard to fit into society when you don't deal with social interactions in a normal way to others, shall we say. How you react isn't normal or abnormal, it's how you react, but to others it may seem abnormal because they're not used to it. But trust me, you will find people that will accept you for you, and you will be able to slowly take that mask off, or you already have found them, which is also great. But you're not alone, okay? And I'm here for you. If you want to leave me a comment, you can, and I will message you back, I think it's just to explain what it was and just to know that I'm here for you. I respect every one of you who gets up, carries on, even though it's so hard sometimes to be ourselves. And sometimes it feels like we're pushing against a wall to have to be ourselves. And it can be incredibly frustrating when people say, oh, well, just be yourself, it's fine. That's not how it works. We know that's not how it works. It's not that easy. It's not just, oh, hang on, here you go, there you go, just take it off. It's not that easy. But yeah, that was my video on masking. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll speak to you soon, my Raveners. Love you. Goodbye, honeys.